What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Marks Reacts. We are back with another Young Justice episode. This is episode 7. If you guys are keeping up with my reactions, you can tell that the last one was episode 3. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 were all recorded. I reacted to them and everything, but mashy. But the footage disappeared, got erased, deleted, crashed. Forgot some of the other technical words you can use for it, but it's lost. I can't get to them, and I'm pissed about it because I did do the reactions, and I was trying to start editing them a few days ago, and they were just gone. And I tried everything I could to try to salvage and find the footage, but I could not. So I'm pissed off that I couldn't do it, and I didn't want to have episode 3 and then nothing for 4, 5, and 6, and then you just all of a sudden just pop up with number 7. But it is what it is. I'm sorry. So we are going to start with episode 7 called Evolution. Just to give a quick recap of like the last episode, because I did watch them. I don't want you guys to think I just skipped them, but I did watch them. It was called Rescue Op. I took a few notes. Basically, the new team. I'm the new team, but Brion, Halo, and Forager, they went on a mission to try to find his sister at Infinity Island to fight, basically go against the League of Assassins, the League of Shadows, sorry. And basically, they could not, they're not trained. They have no experience in fighting at all. So they got their butts whooped by one man. And yeah, I mean, that's basically kind of what happened. They got their butts whooped. Not even by Raish. They got their butt whooped by one of his henchmen. I don't know if they said his name in the episode. I don't remember. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Raja Ghul said he's not in charge of the League of Shadows. He's out of the entire life. The League, he admitted that the League does have his sister, but he would not give up who is now in charge of the League of Shadows. So that was that. There was one interesting moment in that episode, was basically when the team left, his henchman with the sword and like the mask covering up his mouth and stuff, he was like, "Great son," like very alien or very robotic. Like he was kind of remembering something. And Raish, Ross, however you want to pronounce his name, definitely did say, "Oh, good. Wait, good. Your memory's coming back." So I wonder who that guy is. I don't know who he is, but it's somebody that knows Grace and Dick, I'm guessing, in some way. So I'm not fully sure who it could be. But that is a question I had from that episode, Rescue Out. And Talia was holding a baby. So I'm guessing Damien's coming eventually if they do not cancel the show for a stupid reason like they did before. So I'm guessing that could be something that could be, that was like a little hint of future, having a Damien. And they found out Halo's name is Gabrielle Dow. She was a refugee from somewhere. I didn't take the most accurate notes. I'm not in school, so I didn't take those type of notes right now. But yeah, she's a refugee from somewhere and was transferred to Markovia as a servant in a way, and something like that. I might be misinterpreting or not remembering everything that Barbara told Dick. But, Gabrielle Dow is her name. She did not want to go by Gabrielle. Her name is Violet. And, yeah, so that happened to Rescue Op. So, without further ado, let's dive right in with Evolution. Let's go.
As the daughter of Vandal Savage, these are the things you should know.
Daughter of Vandal Savage.
This is the story of man, of all mankind, of one man. The history of human evolution.
Incoming from space.
A meteorite.
What? No. An armada.
Cooper Belt. He has a daughter now. I mean, not now, but we didn't know he had a daughter. But he has a daughter. Cool. I heard him is. I know it's a cartoon, but they make these cartoons look good sometimes.
I think I love gifts. Yes, I do love gifts.
I like Halo.
One for
She
you.
dies every episode so far.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
And one for you, Brion.
Thank you. As you have clothing for action, now I do too.
And of course it is form-fitting. is naked now.
So pretend I don't know that?
I love Artemis.
Fine. Now Forager is not naked.
What the heck?
Wait, did you say training?
Yeah.
The fire from the sun and the bear set upon Vandal to eat him alive.
Okay.
Connection established.
It appears we have uninvited guests on the way.
Anyone we know?
Unclear. An armada of warships is currently beyond the Kuiper Belt on a course.
Cassandra, have you read the part about the bear yet?
Yes, Olympia.
That was my favorite part to write.
You're
Training.
right, but mind the line. This will teach you to be aware of your surroundings in combat.
Ned Grayson is quick.
Nice. But I missed, and I fell. Aim takes time to learn, and falling is part of the game.
Gotta get up.
You just...
Good lava control! Now you just have to hit me!
Perhaps I only hit you by accident. But at least I'm not naked this time. You should get one of these.
Got you covered, CK. As usual. Guys, real improvement today. You ready for the next
I like Halo. She's so sweet. But I feel like she got an evil past or something. Something dark is coming.
My homeworld is off limits to all incursion or invasion. Leave now, or suffer the war world.
So he could sense when something was different about it. The corpses lining the path to the Skyfire warned him away, but his quest urged him forward.
Low-key, that story's kind of interesting. At first I didn't care, but it's interesting.
What is it?
Warning.
Father, more Armada ships are heading toward Earth.
The freak,
from
lady?
the other side of the solar system.
Speak!
Someone's making a move on my planet. Someone who knows Warworld can't be in two places at once. I must rectify this, or many ignorant humans will die.
Why would they ever fight?
If they were being controlled by bad guys?
Nah, that could never happen.
It was just fun to think about.
Kinda happened,
Man
didn't
versus
it?
Superman.
Y'all had
Who
to
would win?
fight him.
In Forager's time, there is a similar question. Bugs versus new gods. Who would win?
Man and Superman. Bugs and new gods. Balance is key for both species to coexist. Whether through random mutation, evolution, or something else entirely, a new species of human emerged. The first metahuman. Now humans share the world with metas, and we find ourselves grappling with the big question. Can we all achieve balance?
This is an interesting episode.
Dark side.
Greetings, savage. Our arrangement grants you this privilege. The might of Apocalypse is yours to unleash. Send your request.
Our partnership is strengthened by your benevolence and wisdom, Dark Side.
Indeed, savage.
Savage and Darkseid will conquer the galaxy. Intrigued by this brazen human and the gifted armies he might raise, Darkseid agreed. Both men knowing that when the galaxy fell, Earth and Apocalypse would wage a final battle. Winner take all.
Yo, I want this book.
Who says we done trying?
Touch hands.
You choose your cryptonym, your nom de guerre.
Yeah, those are Dick's fancy words for code name.
Yeah.
Secret from the bad guys.
I'm Halo. It was the first name you gave me and I like it. I'm Violet at home. I'm Halo during a mission. Halo.
Halo is a beautiful name and describes your powers well. I will take a name that describes my powers too. From now on, call me Hot Lava. What?
I'm not calling you hot lava.
Agreed.
All right.
It's
all
lava.
right. Seriously then. Dr. Jace had a name for the powers in my bloodline. She called it the
Huh.
Okay.
Geoforce.
Yeah?
That's a bit less of a stripper name.
Says the girl named Tigress. Ow! Maneuver 7, people, go!
Vandal once wrote, "It is better to cap."
Both armadas suffer annihilation and still do not respond to our hails. Why? I know how to end this, Cassandra. But your consciousness will be no more than a drop in an ocean of circuits and steel. Do not try to move the ocean. Focus on what must be done, and the ocean will move for you.
I understand. Marduk did not stop to mourn him. Instead, he led his daughter Ishtar forward.
Daughter, Cassandra.
I am the war world.
As only a strong mind could be. Check long-range sensors.
Yes, there is another ship in the darkness, holding out of range of our weapons.
That is where I must go. Here, let me help.
I don't know what that was. I'm digging this Vandal Savage heavy episode.
Ishtar, his daughter, raged against the star creatures. In a battle for all mankind that shook the walls of Babylon.
Plus the fact you've chosen to stay together, train together, fight the good fight at each other's sides, and, well,
Ran out of stuff.
You almost sounded like Big Blue. Now, I think it's time to celebrate with some more s'mores.
S'mores? I love s'mores!
Another power.
Holograms?
That's new.
All right, everyone, we're starting over.
Have you read the part about the bear yet?
Olympia, for the third time, yes.
That was
Chop.
my favorite story until today. I'll record this new chapter immediately while it's still fresh in my mind.
Tell me, why do you like the story of the bear so much?
It's the only story from before your encounter with the meteorite. Before you became the savior, Vandal Savage. It defines who...
It was a mercy, Father. Olympia's mind has been deteriorating for some time.
Any daughter of Vandal Savage deserves a funeral worthy of the gods. Do right by your sister.
Of course, Father.
Oh shit.
The war is death. Death is waste. Life should not be wasted while it
I
may
didn't-
yet be controlled to serve
Dang.
a greater purpose.
Oh. Wolf, I'm sick of you being all in the bed nonstop and don't do nothing else. Sick of that. Just be sleep. Alright guys, so that was episode 7 of Young Justice Outsiders Evolution. That was a Vandal Savage heavy episode. Very heavy episode. Basically it's from the very beginning of how Vandal Savage kind of just became Vandal Savage. How he, cause that was the very first moment he healed himself from death, basically, and became a metahuman. Or yeah, I guess he is a metahuman, even though I guess I'm thinking I'm so into the Flash. I think metahumans were just from that particle accelerator. So, but I guess metahumans just kind of just happen in this world, in this version of metahumans and stuff. But it was a Vandal Savage heavy from the very beginning of time until up until now. That story was actually a very interesting and intriguing story. Like I was, at first I'm like, okay, narration, blah. You know, some people don't not some people, but narration sometimes can just be boring and dragged out and all the other stuff. But that story was actually really interesting, and it made me kind of, yeah, I wish I like had the journal. Like I wish they can sell that journal of like that story of just random encounters of how Vandal Savage grew, and I think the whole dark side, their alliance started way back then. Way back then. It didn't just start at the end of season 2 when Vandal Savage came and then they shook hands and all that other stuff. You know, like I thought that was like that season kind of was their timeline of them working together and Darkseid being hidden behind Vandal Savage and the light or whatever. But this alliance been going on for centuries, millennia, or whatever. So it's kind of, that was like an interesting, I don't know what's the word I'm trying to use, but that was an interesting fact, interesting callback. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but that was just very interesting to see like that whole alliance started way back when and is still holding strong today. And then like what's very interesting is the fact that they both know after a certain amount of time it's gonna be Earth versus Apocalypse. And maybe that's why Vandal is trying to, maybe that's why he's doing what he's doing, because he know it's about time for the battle of the universe, the battle of the Earth, and yeah, the universe basically. So maybe that's why whatever he's planning, he's trying to build metahumans, because I'm pretty sure he's involved, and he's trying to get a whole bunch of groups of metahumans and get everybody on his side for this big battle against Darkseid. I don't know. I really don't know, but I love this episode. And just to get off of Vandal Savage for a minute, to get back to the heroes, we had the whole training. And they all came up with code names. Violet is Halo. That's her code name. Brion went from Hot Lava to Geoforce, which is a pretty strong, powerful name when you think about it. So I like that. And then Forager is just, Forager. And like Armin said, if it ain't broke, it was cool to see them work together, and they are actually getting really good. And I'm looking forward to the next couple episodes because I want to see them in action, like in a real battle and a real mission and on a real adventure instead of just working basically by themselves. Because, just practicing with the team like Dick and Superboy and Artemis, it's just, they're not going full throttle against them, So I could like to see them in actual combat, which I think is going to be a little bit of a wake up call for them, and it's going to they're going to get their butts beat maybe, because they're prepared without the enemy, but it's going to be a totally different atmosphere when people are really trying to kill you and get rid of you and try to take you away and all this other stuff. You got to save people, you got to do all this other stuff. So it's a big difference between training and the real world, real life scenario. So I like to see what happens with that. And then old girl Halo, that girl is a beast without knowing that she's a beast. She's the sweetest little girl but got all these powers that just keep coming out her butt. like I don't know, I can't remember what, I just watched it, but what triggered her? Oh yeah, she's got happy about s'mores. I like s'mores, and just clone herself or whatever she did. What else is she gonna do? I think we have how many more episodes we have? There's 26 episodes this season, and we're on episode 7. I guarantee you she's gonna have she's gonna have at least a couple more powers just come out of nowhere. I bet you that. I'm pretty sure she'll have at least a couple more different powers just manifest out of nowhere on accident. But at the same time, I do think something is off about her. I know she lost her memory and all that stuff, but I feel like something is there. Something is she's gonna get her memory back, and this is I don't think it's gonna be the best thing. I don't know why I have this gut feeling, but I might be wrong. I'm hopefully I'm hoping that I'm wrong because I really do like her and I want her to stay with the team because she's a badass. In the lesser words, she's a badass. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this reaction. If you did, please subscribe, like, comment down below what you thought about this episode and other episodes prior to this. No spoilers if you guys already watched the other 2 episodes because I haven't yet. I think I'm gonna just watch one more tonight. It's already midnight. I'm tired. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. They're somewhere in this video. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.
Something only I know. I got superpowers, but that's something only I know. What I want is mine. If I say it in my mind, I'll teach you if I had time. Yeah, do I got the time? No. Shit, these